dance with the monster that's under my bed.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 songs you didn't know were written by Bebe Rexha.
Never get over not getting under you.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most notable tracks Rexha has penned for other artists. We're including tracks on which she's credited as a co-writer. Which of these songs is your favourite? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Glowing, Nicki Williams. In December 2012, this Nicki Williams single entered our lives, and we're all the better for it.
7 seconds till I hit the ground, but you saved my life.
The star herself has helped pen several great tracks throughout her career, like Demi Lovato's Heart Attack. For Glowing, she enlisted the help of some great songwriters, including Bebe Rexha, and it more than paid off.
Now I feel indestructible.
The poppy bop never fails to get us dancing, making us feel like we're glowing in the dark every time we hear it. Rexha's career had only started a few years prior when this bubbly number was released, but listening to it, you would swear she was already a seasoned pro.
Like I'm glowing in the dark.
Number 9, Take Me Home, Cash Cash featuring Bebe Rexha. When it comes to creating memorable EDM and house music, you can count on Cash Cash to deliver.
You're my fault, my weakness. When did you turn so cold?
Well, it turns out that Bebe Rexha also knows a thing or two about that as well. She teamed up with the New Jersey group for Take Me Home, putting her stamp on it in more ways than one. Of course, it's her voice we hear throughout.
Round in circles, here we go. Yeah.
But she also played a part as a co-writer. Rexha, the Cash Cash members, and Sterling Fox teamed up, creating something fun and catchy. The electronic track ended up being the band's biggest hit, so there's no denying the partnership, both in front of the mic and behind it, was a success.
Take me, I'll still stay. Go, won't you take me home?
Number 8, One More Night, Bella Thorne. 2014 marked the year Bella Thorne put out her very first solo EP, Jersey. Among the 5 songs featured is One More Night.
Here comes the rebel inside, it's coming alive.
Rexha is one of the track's 4 co-writers, and her influence can definitely be heard. The carefree tune doesn't dwell on the negative, instead putting a spotlight on taking advantage of the moment to create lasting memories.
'Cause I'm gonna dance like I got no regrets.
The electropop beat and easygoing message combine, grabbing our attention. It makes a pretty convincing case for hitting the dance floor and not leaving until you physically can't move anymore too. One More Night wasn't promoted much, and it's been years since its release, but Rexha deserves more credit for her work.
One more night.
Number 7, Lucifer, Shiny. You wouldn't necessarily anticipate Bebe Rexha and K-pop group SHINee working together, but boy are we glad they did. Rexha contributed to everything from the lyrics to the music to the arrangement on Lucifer. There's clearly no genre she can't master, because it sounds as magnetic today as it did in 2010. The star actually gave fans a glimpse at what went into creating the track on Twitter, revealing that she worked on it in her room of all places. That fact makes her already impressive feat feel even more unbelievable. The song may be named after the devil, but it feels like heaven to us. Number 6, Team, Iggy Azalea. Prior to its release, Iggy Azalea described Team as being 20% meaningful, 70% bop, 10% ratchet.
Look, turn me up, break the knob, right? I get dressed like it's prom night.
Well, if you ask us, it's 100% special. And one of the songwriters we have to thank for that is, you guessed it, Bebe Rexha. The record's mix of house music and hip-hop blend with these self-assured lyrics flawlessly, and the final product speaks for itself.
Out here, pronto. Hit 'em with a dope, set a combo. Running through your block, no fumble.
It's basically impossible not to feel good about yourself when the hook plays. It's just so lively. Now, we know it's about independence more than anything else, but we'd welcome Rexha to our team with open arms anytime. Who wouldn't?
Baby, no way. Watch me while I do my thing. Oh, baby.
Number 5, Crowded Room, Selena Gomez and Black. Selena Gomez and Bebe Rexha are both incredibly talented artists in their own right, but not everyone realises that they've worked together on multiple occasions. Rexha was part of the group that penned Gomez's upbeat 2013 track Like a Champion.
Walk like a champion, talk like a champion.
It would seem the slow down singer was a fan of the result, because Rexha helped write Crowded Room years later too. The collaboration with Black was released on Gomez's Rare album, and it's a sensual, romantic offering that gets better with each listen.
Baby, it's just me and you, just us two, even in a crowded room.
We'd say teamwork really did make the dream work here. Now, can you imagine what a Selena Gomez-Bebe Rexha duet would sound like?
Baby, it's just me and you, yeah.
Number 4, All Hands on Deck, Tinashe. It was all hands on deck to write this hip-hop hit, and the fact that Bebe Rexha was among said hands is an unexpected and very pleasant surprise.
I'ma blow your mind to get out on the phone like that, like that.
The song's empowering lyrical content is nothing short of alluring, embracing the theme of confidently moving on after a relationship ends. As if that wasn't enough, the beat is also wildly gripping, immediately pumping us up.
Wasted hard, done this to death do us apart.
Our only complaint is that the track ends before we're ready to stop dancing. One thing's for sure though, Rexha can co-write the heck out of a girl power tune. It goes without saying, but we hope she never stops.
I'ma blow your mind like that.
Number 3, Under You, Nick Jonas. When Nick Jonas released the music video for Under You, people immediately took notice.
Cigarette, that I never got a chance to hear.
After all, it stars Pretty Little Liars actress Shay Mitchell and radiates steam. We mean that literally. There's a passionate shower scene, so many folks were too distracted to take a look at the credits. But sure enough, Bebe Rexha's name is there on the list of writers. Interestingly, she and her collaborators, which included Max Martin, had initially penned the tune for her to sing.
Pour a glass, but I never got to take a sip. Take a sip.
Fearing it would be too risque, she opted to pass on it, and Jonas ultimately took it and made it his own. It all worked out in the end, and we got a hit we won't soon forget.
Never get over not getting under you. Getting under you.
Number 2, Hey Mama, David Guetta featuring Nicki Minaj, Bebe Rexha and Afrojack. Chances are, Hey Mama has gotten stuck in your head a bunch. Don't worry, we're right there with you. It's wildly compelling.
Yes, I be your woman. Yes, I be your baby. Yes, I be whatever that you tell me when you're ready.
Yet you'd be forgiven for not knowing that Bebe Rexha is featured. Yes, that's her on the chorus. She shockingly didn't receive her official credit until the summer of 2015, months after the electro house track was released as a single.
My screams is the proof. Them other dudes get the juice. So when I speed in the coupe, leaving this interview. It ain't nothing new. I've been fucking with you.
You'd also naturally be forgiven for not realizing that she was one of the 8 songwriters who crafted the infectious tune. Thankfully, she was credited for that from the start though. It's a shame that so many listeners didn't realise what a pivotal role Rexha played in making Hey Mama great, but better late than never.
I wanna hear you calling my name like, hey mama, hey mama.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, The Monster, Eminem featuring Rihanna. Is there anyone who wasn't singing this song at the top of their lungs in 2013?
Wanted the fame, but not the cover of Newsweek. Oh well, guess beggars can't be choosy.
We couldn't get enough of it, with the hook in particular always, well, hooking us. Well, we didn't know when we were memorizing each word, however, was that Bebe Rexha was among the brilliant minds who brought the monster to life. And she didn't simply come in at the end and sprinkle in some magic either.
I ain't much of a poet, but I know somebody once told me to seize the moment and don't squander it.
No, she and her co-writers crafted it from scratch, and it was initially meant to be her record. That didn't pan out, and it eventually became the Rihanna and Eminem chart topper we all know and love. Hey, if this song is the monster under our beds, we'll gladly make friends with it.
Well, that's not fair.
you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.